decluttering my makeup. This is a long time coming. It's been a while since I've done this and it really, really needs it. I have so much expired makeup, stuff that I'm not using, so I can't wait to just donate it, throw out all the old stuff, and have a clean slate. I really want to do like a whole room makeover, so to do that I have to go through all of this stuff first, so then I can have the clean slate that I need, so that I can see the room and see what it actually needs, so I can do the makeover. So if you want to see that after I declutter all this makeup, let me know. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I hope you like this. Please subscribe and let's go clean the room. So this is the room. It's right across from my bedroom and it is a disaster right now. So when you first walk in, I just have this makeup right here that I just unboxed yesterday, but I haven't even put it away or decided what I'm keeping or giving away yet because there's nowhere to put it. So I just kept it there for now because I'm cleaning today. But this is a bunch of stuff from Melt Cosmetics. They sent over a bunch of their products, so I can't wait to try those out. In this bag here, I have a bunch of my winter clothes that I haven't put up in the attic yet. So usually I just take a huge garbage bag like this and swap out my summer and winter clothes. So that's what that is. I have this random orchid. It's a fake orchid, but I'm just over it. I've had it for so long, and I'm gonna donate that to either like a friend or a family member or wherever, because I just don't think it's really my style anymore. This stuff here is for the back of my mirror. I actually just got this new mirror recently from Urban Outfitters. I had a different mirror here before. I'll show you what that looked like here. I'll do like a different like video overlay so you can see it, but I wanted something just a little bit more updated, a little bit more my style, and something fun. I like that it leans on the ground and that it's got this arch here, so that's part of what I've started to do to change this space. So got a new mirror, but this stuff is to like anchor it to the wall and I haven't done that yet, so it's just sitting there. I have just like some makeup, a battery, my phone. This is a basket that I usually keep downstairs so that any makeup that I'm not going to be using or wanting, then I put it in there and donate it. So I just brought that up here since I'm going to be going through all of my makeup. Here's just more palettes that I need to put away that I've used recently. A little bit of garbage. I've got some garbage over here. This is just, this has been like this for a while. I'll kind of like tidy it up and put stuff away. But then when I use a bunch of different stuff, it ends up just piling, kind of like how these palettes are just piled right here. And I don't end up putting them back away. So part of the reason why is because where they go is just so stacked full. I have so many brushes here. Most of them I don't use. Bunch of lip liners, which I actually do use a lot of those lip liners, so I could use some more space for that. Just more brushes. Just this whole thing is just a mess. This coffee cup is from today, don't you worry. And then this is usually just like my foundation, concealers, bronzers, all of that. That's a conditioner that I haven't tried yet, so this just needs to be cleaned up. This is a clothing rack that I'm actually going to be getting rid of. I'm just over all of like the shiny chrome. So in here I have a new clothing rack that kind of goes with the new vibe that I'm going for. But all of these clothes are mine that I need to put away. And then back there, that's stuff that I am donating. I also have a box here of stuff that I kind of got, I think it was like around Christmas, and I didn't return it on time. So now it's just in this box and I need to go through that. It's just been sitting in that box since December. I know, don't judge me, but I need to go through that. These are like tags and stuff that need to go in the garbage. These are sticks. I will show you. It's kind of random. My mother-in-law brought these over. I won't use all of them, and they need to be trimmed, but I'm thinking of putting some of these sticks in that vase there to kind of balance out the height, because I've got that vase with olive branches there. So I thought maybe just some sticks in that one would look cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And then we have the closet with the rest of the makeup, and this is where the majority of the clean out is going to happen. I actually really need to clean the door. There's a lot of makeup on the door. It's just a disaster. So Ruben built this shelf for me. I've got these baskets. So I think one of them is camera gear and then two of them are just full of eyeshadow palettes. One of them is more of like a nostalgic been that I'm gonna have a hard time like going through that and getting rid of stuff, just because some of these products are just very nostalgic. They're from like the beginning of my career and when I started getting into makeup. So like the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, I know that's in there even though the glass is broken, and I'm sure there's glass in the eyeshadow. Like, I don't care, I have to keep it. And I also have a bunch of like influencer collabs, and I like stuff that I just can't get rid of that are like my friends' products, or I don't know. So that's what those are. I think I've got 1 or 2 that are empty. And then this stuff, this is again just like eyeshadow palettes, kind of like what's over there on the bench. It's just piled up here, just random products. Random products. This could actually get tossed. This is like shampoo, like a to-go container. Oh, a lighter. We have a lighter downstairs to light our grill with, and it ran out, and I've been needing to go get one because I can't use the grill until I have a lighter, and I just found one. I could just go to the store, but I just haven't yet, so there it is. More products. This random picture frame, I got this so long ago, and I thought that it was like actual like plaster or clay or whatever, like a textured art piece, and then when I got it, it's smooth, it's a print, and that's not what I thought. So I thought I was gonna keep it, and then I can just use it to whatever, do what I want to do on it, but I still haven't. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years, and I just keep it in the closet instead of actually using it. So maybe this summer I'll actually paint this. And yeah, this random bag, I got my first and only designer bag a couple years ago, and I kept the bag in the box, although I'm probably just gonna toss that because I never use the bag or the box. I mean, the purse means a lot to me because it represents hard work and all of that, and I thought that I would want to keep the bag in the box, and I just don't think I need it. I really don't. Over here, I've got a hair, what is it, not a hair net, but like a hair cover. This box, actually, this is kind of sad. So I got, this was a Makeup by Mario box for his lipsticks, and I loved the box as inspo for a collab that was supposed to happen that didn't. So I saved it because I loved, okay, hold on, I'm having a hard time opening this. I saved it because I just loved the simple display of how he did the lipsticks, which what I was working on was multiple different products, but I loved how this was like suede and how it opened, and so I kept this box for that, and I guess that I can toss it now because it's been in here for like a year. And then in here, a lot of this actually isn't messy. I've kept it really nice because I did a really good declutter about 2 years ago, I think. I will link it up here so you can check that out. You can see it was worse than it is now, but the system that I kind of like decluttered down to seems to be working a lot for me. But I could declutter even more because there's a lot of, like, most of this stuff I don't use. I never use these lip liners. I just use what's in my on my table. So yeah, a lot of this I could declutter. Any liquid lipstick I pretty much just don't even use. What's in here? More lipsticks. Okay, these are amazing. These will stay for sure. A lot of these will stay. Anything that's just like a classic lipstick, it's my jam. So what's back there? Oh, more liquid lipsticks. Got, okay, this drawer. See, this is something that I just need to go through. Just like any single eyeshadows, like I never use these, so I need to just go through and get rid of some of that. This is my random, oh wait, was that glitter too? Yeah, like glitters. I really don't ever use glitters. These are eyeliners. Most of these I don't use, but this actually, yeah, I could probably get rid of all of those. We'll just go through that. Okay, this drawer specifically, I don't need all this glitter. It's just, I'll probably keep the rhinestones because these bitches are expensive. So if I ever want to do like a fun look or something, I've got them. But I'll probably keep the glitter liners. But like, there's no reason why I have a whole drawer full of glitter when you know me, I'm a matte bitch. My random setting spray and primer drawer. a palettes drawer. This really needs to get decluttered. My self-tanning drawer. This could get decluttered. Ooh. This is an unused skincare drawer. A lot of the stuff I want to keep because it's, I've been very strategic about what stays in here. This is basically filled with a lot of brands that I really, really like. So La Mer, Drunk Elephant, Monday Born, SK2, Kiehl's, Tatcha. It's just a bunch of good products that I will get to eventually. I just have overstock of it. This is my overstock hair drawer for the most part, and fragrance. So I've got my air wrap attachments in here, some extra hairspray, you know, just a bunch of hair stuff in there, which this drawer won't close. I need to completely take apart this drawer and see what's on the ground back there because it won't close because something got stuck back there. These are palettes, and let's see here. Yeah, these are just a bunch of makeup palettes. These are Anastasia shadows, which I'd actually like to get back into these. I was just so into Makeup Geek for so long, and now that their brand is closed, it's time to try some other products because I would just always resort to those single shadows. So I'm excited to try some other brands, like, or just get back into like MAC and Anastasia single eyeshadows because they're really good. More palettes, need to go through that. Oh, okay, this is gonna be the funnest drawer to go through because I have, for some reason, all of these foundations and all of these concealers, and I never use them. I just use what's on my table. So most of this is gonna have to get tossed because a lot of it is expired, but some of it will stay. I gotta go through it, so that will be fun. Lashes, I should probably go through and get rid of a bunch of these because I've got a bunch of just like very dramatic lashes that I'm just not into anymore. Although I will keep these because these were fun. These are some MAC lashes, but yeah, like I just have a bunch of like crazy ones that I'm never gonna wear that someone else can enjoy. This is a random brow drawer, which I totally forgot Benefit sent over. This is my favorite brow pencil, and I forget that these are in here. I also forgot, ooh, I have this Anastasia Brow Wax. I forgot about this. I'll have to try that, but I'll go through here and declutter that. These are bronzers that I need to go through. Get rid of a bunch of those. This is the blush drawer. This needs some TLC. Blush is gonna be hard to get rid of just because it's one of my favorite products. And then highlighters. This, I don't know, this might be easy to go through just because my highlighter preferences have changed. I'm not super into like anything crazy highlighted, so yeah. This also here, this is a bunch of extra brushes that I need to go through. I actually really need to get some new brush shampoo. I usually use the MAC brush cleaner to like quickly change the color on my brushes, but I ran out of that. But I need to do like a full day of just like washing all of my makeup brushes because they're used and abused and dirty, and yeah. But okay, so that's a once over of my room, what it's looking like right now. Hopefully by the end of the day I will have all of this situated. Let's go, I'm excited. Let's clean this disastrous room. Okay, I've got you propped up, so hopefully you can kind of like see what I'm doing and how I start to organize this, because it can be a little overwhelming when it gets this messy. What I like to do is start by piling products into a similar category. So setting sprays, I'll put together into one area just on this table. So then they're all together in one spot. And so that's where all of the rest of the setting sprays go. Same thing with primers. Now, if it's a primer that I know that I love, I'm just gonna put it away right in here. Same with concealer. But like foundations. Okay, I'm gonna start foundations right up here because I already have like a little chunk there, and then I just go from there. So that is what I am gonna start doing. And then same with brushes. I'll put all of my face brushes together, and then all of the eye brushes go in their own spot. So everything is just with like categories.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Okay, I'm taking a quick pause just to try something out. So whenever I redo this room, I want to make it more functional to be able to like film beauty, makeup tutorials, film fashion stuff, and also just like take pictures in here more and just have just more usable space instead of just having this constantly set up only for tutorials. But I still love how easy it is to just film a tutorial if I need to. So I don't want it to be difficult to set up for that, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting here trying to figure out a system because I just ordered this little rack to put like my brushes and go-to products on that I can sit next to me when I'm filming a video, but then I can just roll it on like one of the sides of those organizer things there. So then when I need my stuff, I can just roll it on out. If I ever want to film a tutorial in my bedroom, which has amazing light, then I can just roll that in there. But then I wanted the option potentially of a table that I can set up and set down. The table that I'm using currently is this one I got from the at-home store. It's a Pottery Barn dupe, I'm pretty sure, but it's just this chrome bottom with a glass top, and then I have this like reflector on top, which is good for lighting. And then I have my bench here. So I bought a new bench that is a little bit more my style. I have it in a box downstairs. I'll save all this for the room makeover video. But right now I'm just testing out this situation here with this little like TV dinner table. It's kind of like a little sneak peek of whatever I'm maybe planning. So I have this little wooden TV dinner table that folds up, folds down. It's really small. And I was just checking the height to see how much shorter it was than my table here that I'm used to, and just to see if like I could do my makeup like this, because normally this mirror is more like my height and this would be lower. So I don't know, I'm just kind of testing it out, because then I could have this table gone and just pop this up when I'm ready to film and then drag out my supplies instead of having a table set up with everything at all times. And then I can just move my stuff, like my lighting and stuff, over. I don't know, I'm just trying to like figure this out and simplify it. And then when all my camera stuff is down, I can put the bench that I'm sitting on just on the wall there under the table, and then the whole room is empty minus just the bench in front of the table. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe I'll take this table and just put it in another room for like 2 weeks just to see how it goes before I get rid of this table, because I've had this table for years and it's just what I've used for years, so it's weird to think that I wouldn't have it anymore. I'm just ready for something different, you know? That little table takes up like barely any space in comparison. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll see what's going on. So where I'm at right now, I put everything away. Do I have a visitor? Oh, hello. Come on in. Come here. Come on up. Come on up. So I put everything away. I've just lined up some lipsticks. I've got my foundations in there. Look who decided to join. What's that ear do? So I think I am gonna just empty out all of the lip liners that I have here. I have so many lip liners just sitting here that I use all the time, and just go through them and see which ones I definitely want to keep out all the time. Go from there and kind of just continue that on. So I have this whole thing here. Let me show you. Lip liners, and then mascaras, eyeliners and brow products, and then a bunch of brow products. So I'm just gonna go through all of this and declutter it, and then I'm pretty sure I end up using everything in this organizer, but it needs to kind of just simplify down here, and I only want to keep the stuff that I use most frequently here so that it's just not packed full and a huge mess. Check these out. These can get tossed. One of these is Oak and one of these is Subculture from MAC. I guess you could say these are two of my favorite lip pencils. I really used this down to the bottom. That is so funny. And then this is Oak. So I just went through this little section here and made it a lot less cluttered. And these are all of the lip pencils that I use most frequently. A lot of MAC, some Anastasia, lots of KKW Beauty, which I don't know what's going on with her brand right now because you can't buy any of them anymore, which sucks. But I'm really glad that I'm finding some from Anastasia that I'm really loving, so I can replace those in the meantime. The mascaras that I'm using right now, just some little scissors. My 2 lash glues are here. These are all of my eyeliners that I use, whether it be like a nude liner for the waterline, all the different ones that I like, and then some black, brown, and like maroon colored ones. And then these are all of the brow products that I use from time to time. So just my regular pencils, and then different kinds of brow gels and stuff like that. So this, I actually pitched a lot of empty stuff that was just stuck in here. And then these are the different eyeliners that I'm gonna be putting back away. These are the only ones that didn't, that they're not gonna stay in here, because I'd never use white, and I never use white, and these are some colorful ones that I won't really use. These are all of the lip pencils that I took out that are beautiful and they're neutral, but I don't use them as much as the other ones. So I've got some KKW Beauty in here, some Laura Mercier, Melt, Jaclyn Cosmetics, MAC, Charlotte Tilbury, LA Girl. These are all ones I'm keeping, but I just don't use as much. There's no way I'm going to get rid of any of these. I love brushes, so I'll just show you how I categorized them. These are all of my fluffy brushes. So I've got a mixture of Rephr, Smith, Sigma, what else? Wayne Goss, Makeup by Mario, some random Makeup by Mario. And then MAC. That's pretty much all of the brush brands that I use. And then here I've got my smaller ones. So either like all of my really tiny like detail brushes or eyeliner brushes, and then I just singled out ones that are really small like this that are still fluffy, just so that they don't get lost in here. So like These three are very specific, so I put that there. Then I have all of my flat brushes, so I've got like a MAC 239, like little concealer brushes, stuff for applying eyeshadow, you know, just all of my flat ones. And then these are all of my brushes that I created with Sigma. So now we can start diving into here. All of this stuff has to go in there except the foundations, but I can't fit everything in here yet because I need to go through everything. So we're gonna go drawer by drawer. I'm overwhelmed. So I just went and pulled all of my lipsticks out from there. So I have some Jamie Genevieve, some Desi X Katie with Joseph Colors, some Makeup by Mario. These are the lip liners I just showed you. More lipsticks, some liquid lipsticks and glosses, some Jaclyn Cosmetics. What is this? Some KKW, just a bunch of different ones, and now the new Anastasia lipsticks and lip liners. So I just need to go through all of these, see what I want to keep, what do I want to donate, and go from there.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
Okay, so I have this bag here full of Anastasia lip liners, foundations, lipsticks. So I just want to go through everything, see the colors, and then I can decide what I'm keeping, what I'm going to give away. So I'm going to do that now and just unbox everything and see what we have here. The Anastasia lip liners are seriously my favorite formula of all lip pencils. And I like that they're really long, and they have this, like, it's not totally round, it has like, it's like a square, really comfortable to hold in your hand. So I'm probably actually gonna keep all of these colors because they're so beautiful, but then I'll go through the lipsticks and swatch them and see what we're working with.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day.
Okay, so I just went through all of the lipsticks. I have to bring them over to see how they're gonna fit, but this is everything I'm keeping. These are some of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks. We've got some Melt lipsticks, the Desi X Katie, Joseph Colors lipsticks, ColourPop, Buxom, Natasha Denona, all of the Anastasia lipsticks, Makeup by Mario. These are some random L'Oreal ones. Vive, KKW, Milani, Jason Wu. Then we've got a mixture of liquid lipsticks. We've got Joseph Colors, Smashbox, L'Oreal Infallible, and then over here some more liquid lipsticks. We've got some Fenty. Underneath there's Jaclyn Cosmetics and Ofra on the bottom. 2 Flower Beauty, Bare Minerals. And then we've got I've got all of my drugstore lip liners, and then the rest of my lip liners here. This is just easy to differentiate. If I'm looking for a specific color, I already know which one to look. I've got this open so that when I go over there, I can figure it out. I still have all of my MAC lipsticks separate from all of this stuff. And then over here, this is what I will be giving away. So I've got these ones from Too Faced. They're beautiful, I just don't reach for them that much. This random Revlon one that it's just like a beautiful pink color. I just don't wear that color very often. These liquid lipsticks from Revlon I got as like good liquid lipsticks for fall, but I have like repeat shades in other brands, so I'm gonna donate these. I'm really sad to get rid of all of these Makeup Geek liquid lipsticks. I could still use them, but I know that you guys won't be able to buy them if you like the color. These two lip glosses, I'll be getting rid of these because I just got these ones from Jaclyn Cosmetics and I'm really liking them so far. I just tried this one on my lips just to make sure I liked the formula. This is the color Bubble Drip. I saved pretty much all of the colors that they sent in the mail except for the like more bold colors, just because I don't really like a glossy bold lip. I like a more matte bold lip. So I really don't have a lot of gloss. These are all of the glosses that I have right here in this little chunk out of all of the lipsticks that I have. These are the only glosses, so I didn't think that I needed a bunch of other ones in my collection from different brands, just because it's very rare that I actually grab a gloss. So I liked the formula of these. They're very just creamy. They're not sticky. They're not glittery. This will be probably my go-to gloss. This is a hard one to get rid of. This is Grace from NARS, and this I think I bought because I saw someone use it in a makeup tutorial like years ago, and so it always made me think of that tutorial. But I don't really like the formula of it for being such a bold lipstick. I like my brighter and bolder lipsticks to be just more matte, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. This I don't think I ever used. This was a pretty lipstick. It's from L'Oreal. I forgot the color, but it just went very cool toned, so it made my lips look gray. And then these two Rare Beauty ones. So those are the lips that I'm giving away, and then the rest I'm keeping. Just got to organize in the drawer.
I know that you're trying to fix me, but I don't want to be like you. If you want to take it back to the 50s, maybe I'm not the guy for you. You're dying not to work, but work until you die, you know that's true. Have you thought it through? Cause you love to tell me what to do. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out, I'll make you regret it. Someone like you should worry about. Maybe it's used upside down, and I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it.
Okay, I feel like it doesn't look much different, but it's just nice knowing that everything that's here is organized and they're products that I want in here. I don't like this whole section, how it's just random, but we'll see. I'll play with it a little bit more, but for right now, at least it's organized, and I got rid of a bunch. So, next drawer. Okay, so where do I start? I love these ones from Dose of Colors. These are just the best, and I actually don't think that they even sell them anymore, but they're awesome. So I want to keep these. I want all of these. Even though they're discontinued, they're just stunning. These Jaclyn Cosmetics things, they were really nice. These are two random shadows from Bobbi Brown that I want to keep. They are Camel and Toast. These are two random shadows that I got like at the beginning of my makeup journey, so I want to keep those because they're nostalgic. These NARS compacts are very nostalgic too, but I think I can do without. This is a random one. I think I can do without this. I just used to want these so bad, these little NARS duos. Why is this so sticky? Ew. Okay, so all of these I'm just gonna donate. I just never use them anymore. I'm gonna keep this color pop shadow because this is really pretty. It's Ladybird. Okay, so this is something that I will always keep. This is one of my first makeup purchases. It was a MAC holiday collection palette. I freaking love this. I will never get rid of it. It looks like a snow globe. It's just, this gives me feels. It gives me all the feels when I look at this. So I'm keeping this along with everything else that I bought from that collection. So I have this, even though it's probably totally dried out. It's Morning Frost. Look at the whole rim of it is just completely dried out, and I don't care. I won't even use this. I just want to keep it. And then these two, which I actually do, I have used this in the last however many years, but I've got Fresh Ice and then Shimmer Mint. And they're just like mineral shadows, so they have a sheen to them. Just, they're so nostalgic. I have to keep these. Okay, then I've got some random shadows from MAC. This one I think I will get rid of. It's got a little bit of nostalgia, but it doesn't give me as much of the feels, where this one on the other hand totally does. I remember, this is Moth from MAC, and it does say tester. I got this in my gratis when I worked at MAC, but this is just, I don't know, one of those shades that when I look at it, it makes me think of when I first started makeup. So I actually have, for whatever reason, I have bad memories with this one. Isn't that funny? You just like associate it with a time, and I feel like, I don't know, this one makes me happy and this one I'm like, meh. So this one is really pretty too, but I don't think that I need it. I think I have other shadows that will do the job. Shit. This is Texture from MAC. It's a really good eyeshadow. I don't know if I want to get rid of this yet. I definitely want to go shopping and get a bunch of the MAC eyeshadows, but I want them in the pan form and put them in a palette. I know I can depot this, but anytime I do that, it's just looser in the palette, and you can also risk breaking the shadow when doing it anyway. So I don't know, I think I might just hold on to this in the meantime. So I've got Texture. This is Contrast, which is like a really dark deep blue. I've actually used this somewhat recently. This is Never Say Never. That's nice. And then Sushi Flower. I think I can get rid of Sushi Flower. I don't think I'll use this. Okay, this is a beautiful Giorgio Armani something or other. I think it's like a liquid eyeshadow, but I don't think I've ever used it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, this I'm definitely keeping. It's a duo from MAC. I remember watching a Makeup by Tiffany D makeup tutorial using this eyeshadow duo. I went out and bought it just because of her tutorial. This just makes me think of like fall of 2012 or whenever it was that I got this, but yeah, definitely holding on to this. From Anastasia, I think I'm actually gonna get rid of all of these because I never use products like these. They're just like loose pigments. This used to be my jam like years and years ago, but I just don't use this stuff anymore. This is one of my favorite products. This is Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a little cream shadow and it's got some sparkle. I just use it with my finger and it's gorgeous. And the packaging is really, really beautiful. These I want to keep because they're from, this is from Tom Ford, so it's bougie AF. And it's like a cream eyeshadow, which I actually really like this for a base before like a really bronzy look. So I'll be keeping this. This is from Hourglass. I might keep this as well. This reminds me of Grandstand from Makeup Geek. Okay, these are some Dior cream shadows. These also make me smile because it makes me think of when I was working at Sephora back in the day and these first came out, and so I bought them. It just brings me back. So I don't know, I really don't need these, but I don't know, it's just like some of my first like bougie makeup purchases. Okay, this I'll probably get rid of. I freaking don't like Marc Jacobs brand. I don't know why. Anything that I've tried from Marc Jacobs, I just haven't been a fan of. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This is also gorgeous. I'm keeping this. This is from Tarte. This is their chrome paint in Park Avenue Princess. I'm definitely keeping this. This is amazing. I freaking love this product. This is from e.l.f. I did a couple of looks using this. I did a very silvery one for New Year's, and then I did it one using this and it was like a navy color. I feel like it's kind of dried out. It's very inexpensive, but it reminds me of those Stila cream shadows, and just especially for the price that it is, it's so easy to use, packs a punch, so inexpensive. I freaking love e.l.f. So this is one of my favorite products. Why do I have so many Charlotte Tilbury cream shadows? I don't remember ever getting these. This is Mona Lisa. Then we've got just a couple of single eyeshadow pans from MAC. I'm glad I found these because I'm gonna be making a whole palette of single MAC shadows that come in the pans like this. So these are brand new. I haven't even tried them yet. I think I just totally forgot that I had these in here. So I'm gonna make a little palette. If you want me to walk you through that process, let me know, because it's just really fun for me to do. And yeah, so I will put these back here, and then let me just organize this. hoping I can condense the glitters to just here so I can have all single shadows and glitter in one drawer, because there's no reason why, oh, not here. There's no reason why I need all of these glitters. So I need to go through this. These are amazing. These remind me of those e.l.f. liquid eyeshadows. They're stunning. They're from MAC. Here's another e.l.f. one. I want to keep all of these. I'm going to take this out so I can throw everything I'm keeping in here. Okay, so everything in this drawer is stuff that I will be getting rid of. So I'm gonna pull it up just so you can see everything. There's a lot of stuff here that I just never use and I've held on to for years. First things first, we have an entire collection of Makeup Geek, like shadow pigments, ones that they rebranded with that I never ended up trying. And then I do have a couple of classics in here that I'll be getting rid of, like Sweet Dreams. Check out the old school packaging. And then I have some like random Bare Minerals eyeshadows that I never ended up using. This is a MAC Wonder Woman collection pigment. I think I'm just gonna toss, or not toss this, but donate this. I never really ended up using it. These are a bunch of eyeshadow pigment samples that I got from MAC because I couldn't afford the pigments because they were like $20 each at the time for this guy. So I made myself little samples so I could try them all out. One of those shadows, I never use this, so there's that. And then these are some of the glitter injection, like creamy glitters that I never use. So, and we also have the Stila cream shadow things. I also never really use these, especially because I have the MAC and the e.l.f. ones, so be getting rid of those. And then I have these Anastasia glitters, but I just don't think I need them. They're beautiful, but they're very colorful, and I really don't think I'll ever use them. Okay, so I got this little rolling rack from Amazon. It just came in the mail, so I put it together really quick. And then I put all of the products that I use almost every time I do my makeup on here. Well, I mean, that was pretty dramatic, but like all of my brushes are on here that I use all the time, my favorite lipsticks, you know, all of that stuff that I just organized, all of my lip liners and brow products, application tools, and then some of my go-to like bronzers, highlighters, and stuff like that. I have 2 different foundations up here, 2 primers, 2 concealers. And then when I try out new things, I can just grab them. So I took all of this that was up here inside of these organizers, and I just put them on this so I can roll this out from right there. And that way my table isn't like constantly full of product. Now, this itself was very inexpensive. I think it was like $17 or 20 bucks from Amazon, but like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's really wobbly. It's not sturdy. So we'll see how long this lasts. We'll give this a go and try it out, but I think this should be a good solution. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. I kept going back and forth on these YSL lipsticks just because when I first started in makeup, this would have been an absolute dream. And when I got on YSL's PR list, I about died. I was so excited. So I've kept everything they've ever sent me for that reason. But I don't really use the majority of this. And I also kept it just because it was stunning. I wanted it to look beautiful, but kind of just more for function, and I feel like this is just going to waste. Somebody else is going to love a $50 lipstick more than me just letting it sit here. So I did go through and I took out the ones that I have used multiple times, and I'm gonna keep those. I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lipsticks. I'm happy with that, and I think the rest I am going to donate. So I cannot believe I'm about to get rid of these, but I've had them. They've just been sitting here, and they are beautiful, but someone else will love them more than me. So this is really hard to do, but I'm going to have to get rid of them. Okay, so in this drawer I have a bunch of eyeliners, I've got some tools, some glue, just a bunch of random stuff. I'm gonna actually try to condense not only this, but also I have another drawer with brow stuff and with lashes. I would love for all three of those to just go in one drawer. There's no reason why I need all that stuff. So let's see what I can do to condense here. Okay, I'm sure this is awesome, but I have an eyeliner from L'Oreal that I really, really love. I don't think I'm gonna need this. All of these, I don't think that I will need to hold on to. They're a bunch of just really fun, bright colored eyeliners from ColourPop. So this, I recently went through, there's no reason why I need all of these lash curlers. Got some tweezers, some scissors, some glue, so all that stuff can stay in here. These are all of my eyeliners. I think I need to do just a quick little deep dive on what I need to keep and what I need to give away. These are the eyeliners that I'm gonna be giving away. I've got a bunch of these gel liners from Melt that they just sent over, and I probably won't use them, so I'm gonna give those away. And then I do have this random yellow one from Inglot, and it's pretty dried out. Even though I could use my Duraline with it to like loosen it back up, I just don't think I'm gonna end up using that bright yellow eyeliner. So now I'm gonna scooch over here and I'm gonna go through all this brow stuff because I really want to condense the brows and the lashes, this drawer as well. Nah, this might end up being its own drawer. We'll just have to visit this and see what happens. So I'll start with the brows. I do want to keep any of these because this is my favorite brow pencil ever. Probably won't use this. This is the brow setter gel. I think I already have one, so I'll donate this one. This I definitely want to keep. I ordered this a while ago and I just haven't used it yet, but it's the Brow Wax from Anastasia. I also have that from Patrick Ta as well, and then I can compare this with the Anastasia one. I have this Soap Brows one. It's basically the same concept. I'm gonna keep this as well. Probably gonna get rid of this just because I just don't see myself using it. Same with this from Rare Beauty. Anything in a powder I don't usually use. Any brow pencil that is like a bigger triangular shape or just like a big, you know what I'm talking about, just like the bigger angled shape ones, I'm just not interested. I don't like the shape for myself. Random lashes, you can go in here. Hourglass Caution Mascara, it's one of my favorites. The rest of these I am going to get rid of. This is gonna suck. I think what I need to do is just empty all of them out and then go through them and go from there. So I'm just gonna transfer all of this to my desk.
Would you hold me if I told you we can just run away? So come, my darling, let me help you. We can follow the sun and leave the rain for...
Okay, so I went through and organized the lashes. These are all the ones that I'm giving away. And then these ones from Sephora, I was not a fan of these. I tried them before and they were just really stiff and not easy to use. I'm actually shocked at all the ones that I'm keeping. So these are all velour. These are actually velour lashes that are no longer carried. I've got a whole stack of those. These like kick-ass lashes from MAC, these are 75s from MAC. These are also, if you want like a really dramatic lash for a look, these are awesome. These are some from Anastasia. I can't remember if I love them or not. They're the Dreamy lashes. Normally I love the fashion style from Anastasia, but I thought that I would try these out when I ordered them. So I'm keeping them. I have 3 of the same style, so we'll see what happens with those. I have these 2 different ones from Quartz Beauty. It's my friend Crystal's brand. So I have these and then these Naked Ardell lashes. I've got 422s and 421s. And then of course all of these individuals. So I do think that the lash drawer will have to remain because that's a lot of lashes.